Hey, what's up guys? This is Dark. I just wanted to make an instructional video on how to use Mumble. I host the Mumble server, I'm the admin in it, and I got a few PMs from some people asking me how to connect to it, saying that they were having some issues. They're a little fuzzy on how to do it, so I figured I'd go over it with you. So for those of you that don't know what Mumble is at all, Mumble is a chat client. It connects to a Murmur server, which I host on my machine. And it's a lot better than Ventrilo. The quality is better. You don't get as much background noise, as much feedback. It uses some different encoding, which is nice. So I made 4 channels total. There's one main channel, which is for everyone to come in and BS and talk about whatever. And then there's 3 separate dungeon run channels for when people want to run dungeons but don't want to have to fight over the mic with everyone in the main room. So everyone has rights to all the channels. In the dungeon run channels, there's a maximum of 5 users, so that people don't jump in and snipe your channel away from you. All right, so I'll assume that you know how to install the Mumble software. It's very simple. I'll include a link to the client in the post and probably on the guild info page. But once you get it installed, it's likely going to come up with this audio wizard. This is so that you can set up your microphone. It's very simple. You would just click next. I'm not going to do it because then you'll hear feedback because it's going to start configuring my mic. But if you click next, it'll give you the option to choose your input device, and then it'll walk you through adjusting the volumes, things like that, so that you're not talking into it when you don't want to be, and you're not hitting buttons and causing problems with it. So I'm just going to cancel this. Alright, so once you're done with the audio wizard, you're going to be brought to a screen that looks similar to this. So you go to server, you go to connect, and you won't have everything in this favorites list unless you belong to other Mumble chat servers. So what you want to do is you want to add them. Okay, I have one test here. Here's Neverwinter. This is just what I called it. Neverwinter Dungeon 1, Dungeon 2, and Dungeon 3. It doesn't matter what you call these. It makes no difference. So you click Add New. Here's the label option, or the label field. This is where you put in the name of the channel. And again, this doesn't matter at all. You can call this anything you want. You can call it Future Main, which is what I'll call it right now. The address is futureguild.throughhere.net. That's also on the web page, and it's on the guild information page in-game. The port number is default. It's 64,738. You don't have to change that at all for the first channel. This is the main channel. And then you can put your username in. You can put in test. When I sign in, it won't say test because I have a certificate for my username. But you guys will be able to put whatever you want your username to be. And then you'll click OK. And you'll see in the list here, the main list, or the favorites list rather, you'll see future main, the one you just created, whatever you named it. So once that's in there, you just highlight it, you click connect, and you'll be brought into the main chat channel. You'll know because it says future main chat channel. It's very simple. Once you're in here, if this is the username you want to continue to use, please register it. So you would click self at the top, and then you would go to this option here. I already registered, so it's not available to me, but it says register. You just click register. This means that when you log in, you're going to be this person. It makes administering the channel a lot easier, and people can add you as friends and stuff like that. And you'll see this little icon pop up next to your name once you're registered. So that's the main chat channel. You can type messages in the corner here. You can say whatever you want. Doesn't matter. You can go to the settings and then start messing with your settings. So you have the user interface, so you can customize it a little bit. You have the push to talk shortcuts. Excuse me. You can add as many as you want in here. Network options, which you don't need to worry about, and then all this stuff you really probably don't need. Maybe the overlay would be nice. If you click enable overlay, you can position where you want the name overlay to be, so that when you're in game, it'll show up on the screen. You can see who's talking, who's available, things like that. Okay, so that's the main chat channel. Now you want to add the other 3 channels if you plan on using them. So you would do the same exact thing, right? So you would go to connect, you would go to add new, you would call it something else, so you can call it Future Run 1, whatever you want. The address is exactly the same. The only thing that's different is the port. So for Dungeon Run 1 chat channel, I made the port 1001. Okay, you would put your username in, and you would click OK, and you would see it in here, Future Run 1 or whatever you named it. You'd click Connect. If it asks you for a certificate, to accept a certificate, just choose yes. It's fine. I have it set with a certificate to make things easier for you. Once you're in there, just register again. So go to Self, Register. You'll only have to do it once, but you will have to do it for each of the 4 channels. And then you'll see that little icon next to your name, and you'll be registered. And then everything functions exactly the same as the main chat channel. So you would do the same thing for 2 and 3. So you'd go to Add New, you would change this to 2. The address is the same. The port for 2 is 1002, and then your username would be the same. You would click OK, and then click Connect, accept certificate if it asks you, and then just register your username. Okay, and we'll do the same for 3. So Add New, 3, address is the same, port 1003 instead of 1002, same username, OK, and then Connect, accept certificate, and then register, and you're good. And then you're registered in all 3 chat channels. You'll be able to add friends, whatever, make a list, whatever you want to do. But this is good because it'll separate everyone from the main chat channel, which has been a feature that has been requested by a few people. If you have any questions about it or you have trouble setting it up, just let me know. My name is Dark in game, Dark, and then the character type that I play, so Dark GF, Dark DC, whatever. And on the forum, I'm Dark as well. So you can hit me up either way, and I'll help you out. Alright guys, hope this was helpful, and I hope it shows how easy it is. Any questions, give me a holler. Talk to you later.